Ooh, you know what I forgot to do? Do, 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 do. That. I forgot to do that. You're right, I am late. Oh no. What a blast from the past. And with mod powers nonetheless. Excellent costume, Fake Eclipse. Honestly, uncanny. Uncanny resemblance. And we got the doorbuster here saying hello as well. Hello. Screeb. And Tay was here at some point, saying sup everyone. Don't know when that was, but could have been any point in time. I don't know. But anyway. Everything's lagging. No. I'm sorry, Freak Eclipse. I don't know why that would be happening. Ah, still here. Awesome. I just didn't see when the message was. It could have been like an hour ago for all I know. Because YouTube doesn't tell you the timestamps of a chat anymore. Because they're just that special, aren't they? You are first, absolutely. Epic 10 out of 10 Halloween costume. Would either again. Anyway, Starfield. This is the game. This is the one that we wanted to play when we first heard about it. So that we could tell the story of Adelaide's father. And we'll see how that goes. So let's just start a new frickin' game, man. I've played around with it a little bit, I've mentioned that. But I mostly dodged main story stuff as much as possible. Not the real deal, but good enough. Solar date. Argos Extractors Mining Outpost. Yeah, 2,330. This is quite a ways in the future.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly.
This is my simple rule. Heller, what's my rule?
Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Accidental dismemberment? Yeah, we know that pretty well.
You're gonna be fine.
It happens all the time in the old GRE Jedi Temple.
Exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good
How quick
pep
did I
talks.
realize? In like
Yeah.
2 seconds. It was like not immediate, but like, oh yeah, you know.
Not untrue.
Botched the first stream, started
Shame
so
we
hard
won't
it was
find
0
any
point
down
uploading it
here.
to the VOD
But the
for
metal
2 hours.
deposits alone
Honestly,
should pay for
that's
our
how my
food.
first stream went.
Hell,
It was
after this,
abysmal.
we'll have enough jump
My
fuel
first
to bounce
stream,
from one end of the settled
I had
systems
to just
the
cancel
next.
it because
More
there was
minerals,
just no
more
point.
money. And so the
I had no
cycle
idea what I
repeats
was
itself.
doing on my very first ever stream.
No more
There's a lot more
unauthorized jumps
complications
in
to it than
Alpha
one might
Space,
realize.
He's just a big baby.
Wah,
There
wah.
are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
What was the first one? The first thing I could think of is Outlast in 2017. Well, technically, I actually, okay, that wasn't technically the first live stream Wait, no. It predates even Outlast. I believe. It was like a 2016 live stream where I was playing just some random horror game that people suggested. I tried to play it anyway, but it didn't work. I just had no clue how to stream. Also, that was with my original PC, which sucked. So there was no way it was going to be able to do anything.
See what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel.
Here's a weird thing in a Bethesda game. I'm playing without making the character first.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady.
Like, yeah, sometimes there'll be like a cutscene, but
Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
they don't.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love
Well, the
about
breathable
working in
ones don't have good rocks on
pre-apocalypse
them.
space? Fewer rags. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Freeze.
Regs? Are we talking like Clone Wars language now?
Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No.
Well, that's actually more Bad Batch language, I guess, but still.
Ease up! Medic!
Well, OBS said you weren't losing any frames, but when you lowered your bitrate and did a bandwidth test stream later, it seemed fine. It could have been high encoding rather than lost frames. It would have told you that too, though. Oh, hey, Dan, daylight savings, 1 hour earlier. Oh. Twitch says you're playing... Wait, Twitch thinks I'm playing Armored Core? Why? Why does it think I'm playing Armored Core? I haven't had it set to Armored Core in weeks.
Frank, you'd be a millionaire.
Also, I didn't think our daylight savings changed. Huh.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exception. Come on, pick it up.
Ooh, a cutter.
You think we'll be done here
We're a
soon?
diligent worker. We go out here, we get to work, and that's what we do. Our guy doesn't have a name yet, otherwise I would say that's what this guy does. Beryllium deposit.
I'm busy. Anyone else to bother?
Hush.
What's wrong with you?
Okay, I'm sorry.
When we're off this rock.
I did my thing.
Come on. With me.
Come on.
Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Oh. I guess I needed more of my thing. It's showing stuff on the video, but the email notification got... Oh! I haven't changed that since Armored Core. Got it. For a second I was like, wait, how?
You got a few more digs to go before I feel
So bad. 2 hour stream filled an hour 35 minutes into recordings. Wow. It took up just under 2 gigabytes. Got an English dub, it's alright. Main character's done perfectly, but the 2 first girls' voice aren't exactly the best. It happens.
Come on. It's time. You're with me.
It's time to begin your destiny. Kaboof. Hello. Are we doing anything? Oh gosh. I can't hear you.
Let's go. Hella, get the readings.
Delayed after dropping the bitrate. It was like 7 minutes, and the recording is pretty solid. It took like 4
Not if you
gigabytes.
consider a spike in
Yeah.
gravity readings a problem.
4 gigabytes in like 7 minutes is that's pretty sizable though.
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Wow. #1 best seasonal anime male character.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Effed.
Where is it, Hella?
I don't effing know.
There, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Um,
Why would anything go
okay,
wrong?
why am I going in
Shut
alone
up.
exactly?
Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
And your job is to go in there and die if whatever's in there is dangerous. But whatever. It's alright, we've seen some stuff. We were there during the war, you know? Left button, there we go.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing.
I guess,
Just
yeah.
keep going.
Watch the amazing digital circus pilot, didn't expect to get hooked on it. I suppose you should have, because so many other people indeed did get hooked on it. I haven't watched the whole thing, but I watched like the first 5 minutes.
See anything?
I mean, it's a sensation going around right now. I'm gonna try to get in tomorrow at 9 EST. Plan on trying to increase it to Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday overtime. Ah, interesting. Ah, the old Mega Mall thing. Hey, you know, you do an Earth Day episode, it's gonna be a bit cliche. That's just what happens. Floaty bits. Oh, for a second I thought this thing was a perfect cube, and I was like, but it's almost a perfect cube. It's just a chunk taken out of it. Dang it. Could have had a God of War joke with that. Are you a perfect cube? No, you've got a chunk too. Oh no. A massive flaw, you don't have the old avatar saved anywhere. Well, YouTube at least used to save your old profile pictures and let you reselect them. I don't know if they still do that, but they used to. Take. Now just use your raw strength to rip it off the wall. We would use the Force, but we've been out of practice for a little while. You touch the sound stone to your forehead.
Dusty,
Jeez.
snap out of it.
Yeah, you go, girl. It's at the very least an achievement of character design.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take
You're
it easy.
finally awake.
You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out.
Well, I haven't
You know
spoken
who you
yet.
are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
And now we finally get to make our guy. Interesting base it's chosen for us. We got the Force visions, exactly. We touched it, and just the living Force flowed through our minds. We've got that same, Force reading power that, they had in, like, Jedi Fallen Order. Okay, now here's the fun part, where we get to make a character. That's what we've all been waiting for. There's a lot of these personal records. So, to put into perspective, I used this one as the base when I was making the character for the testing stuff. Just looking at the character creator is making you lightheaded. Well, fair enough. How do I adjust this? Oh, there we go. Yep, there you go. Oh, going green, a classic. It's one of those cartoon episodes where a body swap happens and they fail to swap back. Right, right. I'll have to try to recreate it through reverse image search. I'm sure you can figure it out. Worst comes to worst, it could just be a new time to select a different profile pic. Let's decide how we want this to go. Let's lean a little towards, little muscular. He's a seasoned veteran, He's got a bit of muscle on there, even if he's a little older. Who knows? Yeah, first time since 2018. Just to another skull. You got skin tones. Got the Captain Richard Ravager as we get further down. Head shapes. I can refine it too. Oh gosh. That one doesn't look, I don't know, it looks weird to me. I can kind of feel head 9. Head 9 and head 1 are kind of the same thing, aren't they? But, let's see. Thin. Nope. Square head. SpongeBob. It being a little square, it's it's Adelaide's dad. And he should have, that chin as much as possible, I guess. Square it down a little. Now, hair selections. I haven't seen you create a character in quite a while. It's been a bit. When was the last time we created a character? Was that Demon Souls? Was that the last time? I wish we had some music during this or something, guys. Nah. I mean, I know there's not... Well, no, even Fallout 4 had some music. It was playing on the dang radio, but... Ooh, that's pretty nice. Oh, yeah, that's right. For now, I think I'll try to, lean in closer to what I made the first time, because I actually kind of liked it, but make some modifications along the way. I think this hair fits really nicely. Now the hair colors. Elden Ring. Oh yeah, Elden Ring. It would have probably been Elden Ring. So yeah, I forgot about that for a second. I don't know why. Just talking about it. Ooh, yep. This was the color I used. Look at that. It's pretty nice actually, It's got the blonde and the blue streaks in there. Which actually Adelaide had blue hair. Like this. So I guess it's a little bit of that must have passed down. I'll just go with that. Ooh. Lincoln. Why don't you just give me a color wheel? Let me just pick whatever color I want. I mean, this has highlights and stuff, which is nice, but... Look like a Giga Chad and a Giga Nerd at the same time. That's exactly what we need. Ooh, that's really nice. I left mine at facial hair 7, I believe. Which it's still gray for some reason. That is exactly what astronauts are, yeah. Yeah, 7's got that like Omni-Man type thing. Oh, there it is. Okay, for a second I thought there was no facial hair color option. Why would I want different colored facial hair to my normal hair? I guess if you want to make them look weird. Anakin. If you're making that Mario cosplay, you gotta be able to have different facial hair color to your normal hair. He's Super Saiyan and mustache only. Now eyes. Whoa! Ho 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 ho. Beautiful, lovely. Yeah, you may be right about that. The whole leaning forward thing reminds me of my own posture. Some of these eyes are just so beautiful. I think the base eyes are pretty nice. We can just mess with those. And this is one character we can make who's not... He doesn't need to be like a total abomination or anything, you know? Because, he was just a guy. He's not a god or anything like that yet. Do we have a name we've fully decided on? Not... I mean, we could use the name that I thought of, or we could come up with our own individually from that. Okay, that works. Whoa, Sith eyes! He's not a Sith, but if he ever becomes one, we know what to change to. I actually don't remember which eye color I gave him. So this will be whoops. Whoa, cloudy. He's blind. I didn't even mention what mine was, so don't worry, you didn't forget. I just didn't say what it was. Got some shiny golden eyes, which would be pretty ironic considering how his daughter ends up, but... Eye color 4 is pretty nice. Yeah, I'm feeling either 4 or like... What was the golden one? Like 5? 4 or 5 maybe? Yeah, talk about a Sith Lord. It's these. They put straight up Sith eyes in this. He's fallen to the dark side already. A Jedi Council member without the rank of Master. I choose to believe that's how he was. Before he left the Jedi Order. The GRE one, anyway. He was on the Council, known for his sheer wisdom, but was not skilled enough to earn the rank of Master, I'm afraid. Let's go with these. I think they're pretty nice. Let's see, eyebrow 3. Where's the unibrow? Where's the unibrow, Bethesda? No unibrow representation. Once we get to the chin, that's what matters. Okay, forehead. Whoop. Okay, forehead 1's already looking pretty good, but they all look kind of the same. Let's go forehead 10. Shape blends. Ooh. I I don't think I ever messed with any of these settings. You could just tweak it randomly. It's like changing one changes the others. What the heck? There we go. Infinitely better than any character creation I've ever seen in Bethesda games. I mean, it's pretty in-depth. I like that, but... yeah, I mean, no aliens or anything like that in this game, period, other than the, you know, the animal ones. Yeah, definitely a unique choice, I'll say that. But it does also make it limiting in terms of diversity of character creation. See, one's already pretty nice. Let's go one. What I always like to do when I don't know how to customize something is I just fidget randomly with the customizations. Oh, Ridge Inn. Which is a random button. There should be a random button. Also, we have an employee number. Why do we have that? Does that come into play? Whoop. Ears 5 looking pretty good. The big ears would be fitting. Don't know why. Let's go 5. Where's the scale option on here? Ooh, yeah, very wide. Nope. Cheeks. Ooh. Feeling option 6 on here. I mean, random buttons are always amazing. All character creation should have the ability to just totally randomize everything. The type of dude whose chin breaks all fists that uppercut it. That's exactly what we need. Imagine that. You go up to punch an old man in the chin and your hand just breaks against his jaw. Ooh. Yep. Steve Harvey lips, man. Full pouty. Oh, that's pretty good. Look how happy he is. It's amazing how different some of these lip options are. But I like option 6, again. Ooh, it looks even happier if you give him an overbite. Despite the things he's seen, he can be a happy fellow. Not cursed to be eternally happy, like some others, but happy. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, scale that one back a bit. Yeah. Teeth. Yep. Bad teeth. Worse teeth. Shrek teeth. My gosh, I think he brushes his teeth. Maybe not like pearly whites, you know. He's old, you know. Gingivitis starts to set in a little bit, you know. Professor Calamitous, taller and not bald. He just needs some goggles. Oh, it's the jaw, man, and the chin. We're getting there. Cursed to eternally not be able to eat soup because his stash drinks it all for him. Yes. A tragic fate, indeed. These mostly look the same. Jaw 1 is the best one here. Let's go wide jaw. Yeah. Bring it down a notch. Oh, yeah. Coming together. One thing I didn't do when I was making this the first time was try to go more on the chin. But we should try to do that. Possesses the inability to finish anything, let alone his own sentences. That was always such an interesting thing that they did with him. Oh, okay. Chin 2 already has got the dimple that we probably need. Chin 2 has the dimple, then Chin 2 is the one we're going to work with. There's no scale option. Why? Well, wide it up then. Protrude it out. There we go. I don't know if we're going Buzz Lightyear or like Joe from Family Guy, but it's a thin line there. You even share a voice actor in some instances, so okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice right there. Getting even more Giga Chat up in this. Loving it. I'm trying to figure out what some of these different blends do. They seem to be like smoothing it out. They all do the same thing. Alright, that'll do. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, veiny, jeez. Let's go 10. Waddle in and out. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away. That's what you call a waddle, this thing? Jewelry! Jewelry options, huh? Nose ring. Nose rings, yay. Like, at least 4 variations of nose ring. 5. Do I hear 6? Yes, there are 6. 7. That counts too. 8. 9. And earrings. Nice. Let's see if there's any earrings that, like, feel Jedi, like hoop earrings. I don't know, maybe, but if this was only on, like, 1 ear, I could see this. Oh, there it is. So maybe go with 14. Or 15. This is the exact same one as the other one. Isn't it? No, I guess one's more straight and the other one's a little crooked, I guess? I don't know. For now, let's just throw that on. Jewelry color. I can't even see it. It's too small. Okay, purple. It should be green or purple because of Buzz Lightyear. I wish I could make it one of those green and the other one purple. That would be nice. Make an AI give you a good avatar, right? Just like go down into any one of your choice and just write in something cool involving a skull and see what it gives you. Which color feels more like Buzz Lightyear, green or purple? He's got both on him, but which one exudes that Buzz Lightyear vibe more? Would it be green or purple? Which color makes up more of his design? He's got more green than purple. got more white than either, technically, but... Green it is. Go with green? Yep. Derma aesthetic. Derma, like skin? 15. Okay, yep, that's the skin. 33, there's a lot of them. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Oh, again, for the Sith playthrough, they've got you covered. 46 ain't bad. We should look a little grizzled. You know, we've been out in space for a while after leaving the Jedi Order. Intensity. Yep. Oh, no. At least you can kind of go for that Nora aesthetic, I guess. I guess it's not that rough, but still. Let's go with that. Complexion color temp. Whoa. Hey, you could make them orangey and go for someone who's cursed with the happiness curse thing. I wonder how many of those people are left at this point in time. How many people like Charlotte and Mr. Albert were there anyway? Not a lot that we've seen, but I guess it's just a mystery. 9 has some niceness to it. Splotches. If I take this and just crank down the intensity a little bit, you know, just give them a little bit of color, a bit of punch, blemishes, freckles, lots of them. Whoa, like face cracks of some kind. Again, if you're going for a Sith, Starfield, it has you. Doesn't come with a lightsaber, but, you know. Let's put some dirt on there, lower the intensity. Okay, let's raise the intensity for a second. Scars. You want to know how I got these scars? He should have a scar somewhere. Oh, the Anakin. I can only say Sith so many times. A bear just got him right across the face. Jeez. Some proto-rune bear, perhaps. Yeah. Little Jeff the Killer. Something over the eyebrow is probably pretty good, you know? Just something small, something simple. Ouch, he got burned up. An Ewok. Yep, that's what it was. Little bit of a training accident, you see. Yikes. I'm playing the console version of Attack on the Twonkies is what I almost said. Attack of the Twonkies lately. Yeah. Great. I hope you've been enjoying that. And by the way, the reason I didn't do the Friday stream for this, like I said I might do, was because I realized I didn't have enough time to set up the mod to add a lightsaber to the game. Was the problem. That's why I didn't do it. And it's a good thing I chose not to do it, because I did not. It took forever to get that frickin' mod to work. No, it does work. Got into Main Street Mayhem. Okay, okay. Should we give him the scratch across the face? Where it looks like he just got it in an epic battle, but it was really just a training accident. He was, you know, training alongside a young and upcoming Ewok when he got a little too intense and just scratched him across the face. Everyone's like, wow, he must have like fought a bear or something. It's like, no, yeah, sure. Attack on Twonky is my favorite anime of all time. Facial forms, okay. One that might make him look a little more elderly. 3 looks okay. That'd maybe be a little too old there. He should look tired, you know. He's seen some stuff. Even more facial forms. You can combine them. That'll do. Come on, you have Hank from Detroit become human because of the hair. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Some Hank resemblance is not a bad thing. Freaking space cat tattoo right on the cheek. And regular cat tattoo right on the cheek. And weird techno cult thing. I don't know if we should go for a tattoo, but if there's like a one that fits us. Ooh, skull. A leaf. A sword? Like a knife? Okay. That's it. Alright. I don't think there's any that really jump out at me. Fuzz Lightyear because Hank and police. Yeah, I think I'm okay right now revealing what I named him. Because I realized what I kind of felt like naming him by the time I was nearing this point in the design, even though this is definitely a little bit different than what I did. I just called him Ein Lightyear. Why? Because I thought he looked like Albert Einstein. That's what I went with anyway. I was like, Ein sounds cool. That's what I did. Cheeks, give him some blush. The idea dude can't afford to get real cybernetic implants in the future, so he just gets a tattoo of them to act cool. That's what people would do, totally. Lipstick. I don't think he's a lipstick guy. He could be. Could be an eyeshadow guy. Yeah, nice, you like it? Maybe we can use it again for this. Dirt. Chain was on the song, made me eat dirt. I already put dirt on his face, but I guess he can put a little more. Are there like 3 color options for the dirt? One of them is white. Well, okay. Looks about good there. Look at that. That's a good one right there. We could get a nice screenshot of that, put it right for the thumbnail. Iron Lightyear is the distance between us and the playthrough of any of those Nuzlockes we have planned. Or JoJo Part 4 reaction. Yep. It's a scientific measurement of that exact amount of time. I kind of like that scar across the face. Honestly, the expanded chin, I should have done that to begin with, but it fits so good. He really is looking like Adelaide's dad right now. And by the way, originally when I was making him, I went for looking a little older because if he's gonna be with well, Charlotte was old. I wanted there to be, some less of an age gap, even though there's gonna be a massive age gap technically because she's probably, maybe hundreds of years older than him at this point, but when she was human, she was old like him. Then she becomes like an ageless goddess of the moon, so. Drill sergeant. Yeah. He looks like that, but he's actually just a cinnamon roll. Okay, well, obviously, we should pick Professor. No. We have exactly one option to pick. It's in the frickin' title, and it's what we're gonna do. Dadelaide. It does sound wrong, but... Chef. Literally, the game gives you the fricking chef option. How were we not going to play this game when we can actually pick to be a chef? Come on. Boom. There's no point in picking anything else. There were unrefined masses scarfed down chunks by the shipload. You catered to those with a more discerning palate. In your kitchen, countless alien species become true culinary masterpieces. Yes, sir. Just as your, grandfather, or whoever he is at this point, would have wanted. Scars are from when the food fought back. Yeah, he gets... gastronomy, dueling, and scavenging. Dueling is... I can't believe they give you an ability called dueling with chef. Come on, this was destiny in the making. I mean, you know what happens in Star Wars? A lot of dueling. To the delicious foods and talented chef can prepare. Considered by many to be a lost art. The lost Jedi art. Close weapons with a melee weapon... Close weapons, yeah. Close attacks with the melee can often be deadlier than ranged combat when carried out by a skilled practitioner of the Force. Yes, thank you. Isn't that like a... Again, it does have alien races. This chef is an expert at chopping up Arconians after keeping them frozen in a dungeon for a few years. Jeez. And scavenging. Those who find just about anything, and their success is usually dependent on knowing how and where to look. Let's not even bother looking at any of this stuff. The only other thing we could pick is Ronin, because he's probably pretty close to a Ronin in some respects, but it literally shares two of the traits with Chef anyway. So we wouldn't be getting much different. A nightmare they could never wake from. Well, as the title says, we're a chef. Now you get to pick 3 traits. I had a hard time picking the traits. Because a lot of them, they have weird, drawbacks and stuff. But, I think there's one that would be very apparent that we should pick. Which is, this. Because, our main thing we want to do is become a Space Ranger. And you know what has Space Rangers? The Freestar Collective. Therefore, he should be Freestar Collective. Even get better rewards from some missions given by the faction. It better be better rewards given in the Space Ranger one. But crime bounty towards other factions is greatly increased. Yeah. Boom. Now we can no longer do Neon Street Rap because we did not grow up on Neon. Nor in the United Colonies. I don't know what direction we're going to go, but if we decide to make him just lose his mind like the cat's in, his chef thing is going to be amazing to work with. Oh, yeah. An Ewok is clear wearing a uniform. Ah, bear meat, good for soup. I could see that. Empath would probably be a good one. Performing actions your companion likes will result in a temporary increase in combat effectiveness. Performing actions they don't like will have the opposite effect. Yeah. I went with Empath on him before because, I think he's a nice guy, He likes to Likes to make people feel good about themselves. Serpent's embrace. We worship the great serpent. Wait. It provides boosts when you're jumping, but health and oxygen are lowered if you are not constantly jumping. What? Like an addiction. I must jump. Jump good. I jump all the time anyway. Although this is like the only game ever where you actually use stamina to jump, so. This is the most useless ability ever. Wanted. Someone put a price on your head and word is spread. Hey, it rhymes. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you, but being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. That's pretty good. You know, gives you that rage bonus. Kid stuff? Your parents are alive and well. You can visit them at their home, but you will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. Imagine this dude's parents being alive. Imagine they look younger than him, too. Because how does it decide what the parents look like? Is it like a Sean thing where they can get some attributes of what you pick, or are they just going to be a preset thing? Extrovert. You're a people person. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring with human companions, but more when adventuring alone. Can't be combined with introvert, which is the opposite of it, yeah. We're to remaster Nicktoons Unite. We should release the games year by year or all together. Probably, I mean, a big Nicktoons Unite collection would be pretty good, honestly. I think it would make more sense than just doing them one at a time. Your superpower is your parents are alive. Take that, Batman. He ain't got nothing. Dream Home is pretty funny. A luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with 125,000 credit. Almost a $125,000 credit mortgage with Gal Bank. Has to be paid weekly. How much is the weekly payment? Also, alien DNA. A controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. Okay, wait. Healing and films aren't as effective. Not for a chef, we ain't doing that. Probably not that bad of an effect on its own, but honestly, I think we're going to end up keeping people with us a lot. Although, we start out the beginning of the game without somebody with us. Also, I hate that it says, with human companions. Why doesn't it work with robot companions? Are they not worth being extroverted around? Can you not communicate or be friends with a robot? Bethesda, I ask you. It's not like the traveling companion thing in Fallout 4 didn't work with Codsworth. I think not. Also, raised enlightened, huh? Raised universal. So this is just, we could pick one of these and say that we're of one of these religions, right? The AI image bot really hates skulls. It takes long to generate a single image and they turn out meh. Maybe you need a different model. Nicktoons Reunited would be a good title. What about the adoring fan? Good point. I haven't even looked at that. Earn the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew and give you gifts. He's like, oh, it's Ein Lightyear, the fabled Jedi Knight. Yes, I've heard so much about you. Yeah. Let's go face very surprised and crying at the same time. No, it's winking tongue sticking out. But it does look a little like crying. I can't decide what I want. It's the third one I can't pick. I either want wanted or maybe extrovert, because again, we're probably going to spend most of the game with a person with us. And it suits well with empath, you know, because we get buffed by being nice to our companions, and then we're also buffed by being with our companion, just in general, where we use less oxygen when adventuring with them. Although just using less oxygen isn't that great. But being cornered and being pushed to low health and being able to just, that's good. That's good too. And I could see somebody putting a price on his head. He probably made some enemies in his time as a Jedi, and somebody just wants him dead. I could see that. And this one, I mean, the drawback on it isn't that bad. It's just that occasionally some mercenaries roll in. But it's like, we can take mercenaries, man. Wait, Timmy wasn't in the original Globs of Doom? That's such a weird decision on their part. Oh well, wanted. Wanted. On a steel horse I ride. A spaceship is basically a steel horse. Post-Order 66. This is Post-Order 66, but way post-Order 66. Like, at least 300 years later. Are the Adelaide people supposed to have Australian accents, or is that just your subconscious headcanon? I guess that was just your headcanon, but I guess they could. I can picture him with an Australian accent, big time. Spice Australia, yeah. He's from the same place as Jace, from Space Australia. Turns out Space Australia is in the Milky Way, which, honestly, it would be, of course, so yeah. Official, confirmed, he's from Space Australia. Jace would exist, so we know Dodoria does. It was a Fair Appearance was canceled in 2008 when Globs of Doom came out. It was renewed a year or two later, but at that time they replaced him with Invader Zim. I mean, just because it was canceled doesn't mean they shouldn't have him in the game. Invader Zim would have been canceled way longer than that, but I guess they were just being weird about it. Well, here we go. The boy. Oh wait, we can pick body types. And walk styles. Okay, there's a... Yeah. Basically, body type and walk style means man-woman, right? That's what they're shooting for. I like that humanity canonically dropped new for new colonies and went for space instead. It's a far superior variant, right? The Space Mongol Empire! Yes, don't call things new this. Call it space this. We call things new this on Earth. We should call it space this. Like there's New Atlantis, it's Space Atlantis. Forget New Atlantis. We're going to call it Space Atlantis. Seriously, I like this design. It's an improvement over the one that I did in the original one. It's very similar, but it looks really nice. I like it. Like it a lot. Let's go. Background, chef. Yes, sir. Oh, you can change pronouns too. They, them. He, him. That's interesting. You know, they don't give you the ability to do that very much. Okay, let's write in Ein, unless anyone has any suggestions. I like Ein a lot. The father of Adelaide. Ein Lightyear. I just think it sounds cool. That's all. Either was Timmy and Cosmo Wanderer in the game. Yeah, would be nice. I think he's a he-him kind of guy, but I could see they, them, honestly. Wouldn't be opposed. Like, he's one of our more grounded character designs, but he's got a little bit of that interestingness to him, you know? He's got the nice streaks in his hair, which By the way, I think it is crazy that out of all like the hair streak options, there's one of them that has like the exact shade of blue that Adelaide has for her hair. It's that exact like light, like sky blue color. And they had that option here mixed with like a nice blonde, you know? Honestly a much cooler name than I thought it would be, right?
From chef to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
That's why we're
Well, you got
wanted.
the
It's
sample.
restaurant critics.
Brian's on his way. Then we all get paid.
Hey, good. I
You
love
remember
chef-related
anything that
lines.
happened?
There was this light and music. It's incredible, like a dream or a vision, a force vision, if you will. What if they managed to improve Brick North by combining its storyline with Shadow Showdown? I guess they could do that. Eva Shadow gets a hold of the rules and use it to bend reality. Yeah, honestly, that would work.
Hey, say something.
Vicky as his queen. She's like 16. That would be gross.
Huh.
Shut up, Lynn. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks.
Nah, this was something
Either
else.
way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing?
For a
Sure
force
don't look
relic?
like much.
Never mind what it looks like.
Jinx, I said it
Worth more
slightly
than this
before
mine
you,
has
but
pulled in
yes.
all month will be
Oh, someone got a
speak of
notification.
the devil.
And he shall appear. Aw, yeah. Now, if anybody minds, I think we should have our lightsaber. I had a text file with a command that can give us the lightsaber. I believe it's this one that I did.
Constellation contacted.
This is our command window. I believe it worked. Okay. Yes, yes.
On approach.
Wait,
Ah, it worked. Okay. Now for the moment of truth. Where is it? Ah! Behold in all its glory.
thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know.
Because obviously he kept his
I'm
lightsaber.
just saying, they got
He's
a
not just gonna leave it. Every exiled Jedi who leaves the Order keeps their saber. So he has it with him. Here it is.
But it's still there.
Isn't it beautiful? I picked the yellow lightsaber, by the way, because I just feel like yellow
Exploring
has
space?
chef
Who
energy.
does that
I don't know
anymore?
why.
Ain't the space we've
I
already
just
got
feel like it
complicated
does.
enough?
You know, like how people like to associate words with colors arbitrarily? I just think yellow feels like chef. Four of clubs, I'll take that. King of hearts, I'll take that too.
You all
And a
right?
sandwich, I'll take that too. Thank you, sir.
Need some coffee or something?
How about a sandwich?
Got a packet around here somewhere.
Hey, that was my
Oh yeah,
sandwich.
speaking of coffee. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. The golden lightsaber. The pasta saber. Yeah. I also went with this, they called like a combat tech lightsaber design rather than a typical Star Wars design. I think the Knights of the GRE might,
All
have
right,
different
Dusty.
designs for their
Airlock.
sabers.
Put your helmet on.
Aw, but I like my face. Look how beautiful we are. Truly, this is the man who will have a child with a god. The hilt reminds you of Ezra's one from Rebels. Yeah, it is a little like Ezra's. Only I don't think it has a blaster in it, but it is very similar. Dun, dun. By the way, I don't think it's that big of a deal that I gave us this weapon right out of the gate because this thing, the Wakizashi, which unfortunately the mod doesn't change the name, and there's no way for us to change it. The Wakizashi, it looks like it's really strong, right? I got this like very early into my own playthrough. I grabbed one near the beginning of the frickin' game. So it's not that big of a deal that we have it, honestly. Plus, it doesn't have any like special buffs or anything on it. So maybe eventually we'll get some different Wakizashis that have added buffs on them.
Really? In a discovery class? That shit's older than this movie.
It's not.
Come on, let's do
The
this.
Wakizashi saber. Meet with the client. Allow me to put my saber away. Also, it has sound effects, by the way, which is cool. It wasn't just a model swap. It does have sounds. It was the immersive lightsabers mod for a reason. Hello, Beret. Nah, it's Barrett.
Barrett?
Man.
Man. I see you've got my weird
Been a long
steel
time.
plate. Been a long time, comrade.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal.
Hello,
Hello.
Vasco.
Like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett. Not cool.
I wish there was a
Outside of
frying
the
pan
extraction,
weapon in this game.
Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
I'm just saying, I would have loved to use that. Whoa!
Yeah,
Barrett, you doing alright?
Went on a trip, huh?
You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but
I've
hey,
seen a few.
been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
Ooh, ouch.
That's why I like you, Lynn. Oh,
Classic Bethesda.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
Uh-oh. Dramatic music.
really thought I lost them.
Don't worry. I'll protect you. Ein Lightyear's on the job. Oh gosh, it's gonna land on my face. Grab a weapon. I have one! You have one! Yeah. Let's go. Bring it on! Bring it on! I don't need to aim or shoot. I've got a lightsaber. Yeah! Oh! I took out his freaking jetpack. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. This is accurate. That's right, you better run. Well, you're not supposed to have a melee weapon right now anyway. You're supposed to have a gun. But, it's accurate.
Barrett was being followed.
That's how it should go down. We're a freaking Jedi. Or at least we used to be.
Now that's some fine work under
Barrett's is
pressure.
collapsing reality.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it.
This is like that scene in Rebels when
You're coming
Kanan
with me
walks
to
up and he pulls out his lightsaber for the
Part
first
of
time
this
and
now.
just takes out all those stormtroopers. It's like that. Those Crimson Fleet dudes were just like, they were in for a bad day when a frickin' former Jedi rolls up and just starts cutting them down. It's like the frickin' Vader hallway scene.
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there?
Constellations, yes.
Well, that's us. That's where we go.
Well, hey,
Marvelous.
whatever. I got nothing better to do.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you
Yeah,
caused?
people could have been hurt.
All
If I
right.
wasn't here.
I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I
Yoda in the
stay
first Clone Wars
and I
episode,
send
yeah.
your Dusty here in my place. I know,
Da, da,
but
da, da.
he's not some minor anymore, Lynn. Soon as he
I never
touched
was.
that rock, something changed.
The 3D
Don't
version
tell
was
me you
canceled,
can't
however,
see 'em.
instead just ported to GB as a
Fine.
2D side scroller.
It's a deal.
I see.
Get
Shame.
out of here, Dusty. You're
I
on
would,
to bigger
I would have
things.
loved if there was a third one, but oh well. Thanks for everything, Lynn.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
I guess we're going back out to
Well,
space.
Now that that's settled.
What kind of bad circumstances led to
Vasco,
poor Ian having to
get
work
into
out in the
lodge.
mines
No
at his age?
deviations unless absolutely
I guess he ran into some
necessary,
bad
okay?
luck as a chef.
Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again,
As in Plateau?
very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there.
Roger, Roger, we
Even
can take
tells
him.
the time.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, an Apple Watch. A space
Hey,
Apple
look at
Watch.
that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Comments? Concerns? Why send me?
Come on. You really not?
No,
at
I
all
am. I just want to know
curious
why.
About that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you
Yeah,
didn't
because
notice,
the
we've all
anti-fairs
been
were barely
handling it
involved in
since
the other
with
two
no problem.
games.
The way I see it,
They were in breaking the rules, if I
Constellation
remember
needs that
correctly,
artifact, but they
but
also
not
need you.
majorly.
This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take, and you're part of it now.
Okay. Why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following
The Crimson
the
Fleet
rules,
sounds like something that would have been
pirates do.
set up by Darth Maul,
And I have
but
something of a reputation as a
we know Maul ain't involved unless you want to change history somehow. We've done it before. What exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation.
Also, I like
found
that
the
they
answer.
use credits.
With your help.
That is, it's the monetary system in Star Wars, bro. They use credits as well. The Crimson Chin.
Technically, it's not even mine.
Then whose is it?
Consider it alone. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Republic credits are no good. It needs something more real.
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown.
Now, how all this
Charting
settled
the
system
vastness
stuff
of
works with the
space.
GRE is
Without us,
interesting.
Galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
Yep.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Hey, Eon. That's our name with an O instead of an I. We don't need it because we've got a frickin' lightsaber, but it couldn't hurt to have a
Still in
sidearm.
one piece.
One piece.
God. I'm gonna throw up.
I hate when people leave the chwit. Come along, Vasco. It's real.
Captain, I assume you know how to
Another
fly
sandwich.
a Class A starship.
I know how to
As
fly a
fair
Class
like
B
to say,
starship.
it's
Does that
as
count?
Easy as learning to ride a bike.
Container
I
of
will
cereal.
attempt to boost
Choco
the shield,
Bites.
just in case there are any difficulties.
Coffee mug. Yes, sir. Barrett's personal slate. I believe there's supposed to be a kitchen. Ah, here it is. The galley, as it were. Fortunately, we lack any of the resources necessary to create anything at the moment, but, my tin I can't find the avatar. Worked literally 1 year ago. Looks like new on Pinterest to like 15,000 pins. Yeah, I'm sure you'll find something. Here's the thing I noticed when I was playing around before. It's that food sucks. Compared to Fallout 4, where food was the premier way of restoring health, for some reason, they made it suck in Starfield. Like, you'd think, oh, these only restore 5 health. That's just the bad stuff. Everything heals that much. All the food heals that much. You just have to shovel down 50 ham and cheese sandwiches. But what they do have is bonus effects. That's where they have good things. They heal barely any health, but they give bonus effects. So they have that. And you can increase the amount of health that they heal through perks, which we're going to do, obviously. It's just weird that they made all of it restore such little health. It's really weird. I don't know why they did that, but... And you have to min-max into Chef in order to make it actually heal you really good. I don't know. Where's Starfield survival mode? Nope. Let's not waste any more time. Like, I was shocked when I started making some food. I was like, why does it heal like 5 health? Wait, why did I exit the ship? Ah! Go back. Also, I need a mod to give me the PlayStation button controls. I know why there's Xbox controls, it's because this game was frickin' Xbox exclusive. But what if you're playing on PC and using a PS4 controller, like a real gamer, huh? What then, Bethesda? Wait, look, Saturn. No, that ain't Saturn. Ah, lovely. Where are we going?
Now that you're in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure.
On it.
I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Yep, no problem. Learn to fly. I already know how. Systems powered up, so... Power up all systems to skip tutorial. I did! There, good.
You've proven an adequate pilot.
Haven't flown anywhere yet, but...
Ship combat tactics.
Well, let's find out!
Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
Pew!
We will need to disable their shields.
Way ahead of you.
Weaponry is particularly effective.
Goodbye. Brrr. Sorry, losers. Now this is pod racing. Ooh, pool escape. It has some things in common with Outer Wilds. But, I mean, mostly just that it's in space and you go to other planets and stuff, but... Not so sure about the looping cosmic death thing.
Jumping into our location, Captain.
I'll fire your mom! Just crash into him. Between space targets. They actually call them space targets? Space Target is my favorite department store, obviously. Department store is probably not the right word, but... Get back here! Don't you run away from me! Launch photon torpedoes.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than
credits.
anticipated. At this rate, the
Space
odds
Walmart.
of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area
Moon
for
of Endor.
pirates.
Crete it is, then. Isn't that planet in Star Wars? Crete? Space Craigslist. Space calls. Space Joanne's.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Is on the surface. Give it the old scanneroo. Oh yeah. I guess that's where I heard it before. Littered with abandoned outposts that all look exactly the same. Most of the military leftovers from the two great galactic wars, yes. One of those was obviously against the GRE.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
And the other was amongst themselves. Hey, where you going?
According to the scanners,
Best denim
the
spacesuit.
research
Ooh,
facility
hello
is
there.
in this direction.
One thing that I didn't do immediately when I first started playing, it took me a while to figure it out, was scanning. And also, it unlocked me having more fun with the game. Because I remember when I was first started, I was bored, because like, there's nowhere to go and nothing to do. And then I started scanning things, and I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of nice, you know, just going around, collecting some stuff to fill up your Pokedex, basically.
Be
I
careful,
don't know, I have fun with
Captain.
that.
Alien creatures are often unpredictable. The enemy is approaching.
Not for long. Ow. And I get a nice sense of completion by scanning stuff and filling out a survey. Is that the battle with Thanos? I mean, depends. I think... No, it couldn't be, because battle with Thanos, that would have taken place a lot longer before this. I mean, perhaps we can just say it could have been. One of them could have been the battle with Thanos, but they just went to space a lot earlier than this game says that they did, which realistically they would have. We could easily say one of those wars was the battle against Thanos. My lightsaber is even providing us with some nice glowing light. At least it feels like it is.
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands
My
to
home.
reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
So it is. Where you can find all this delicious food at Spacey's. I just found one that looks like a skull with an eclipse happening behind it. Oh yeah, that's a spirit animal, alright. That's what you need right there. Let's go all Jedi Knight in these fools. No, I slit his throat. Ooh, I was gonna say a juice box. It's a beer box. Yeah, that's a good policy. Hey guys, what's up? Bwam! Yeah, I do. And I did. Pirate sniper spacesuit. I need to mess with the colors to make it more edgy and give it red eyes. Yep, that's all you need to do. Then it will be complete. Oh, hey there. Get the part of the mod, I can actually add it so that the rescue axe also turns into a lightsaber. Which I can... The only reason I didn't do it was because... Here's a funny thing. The mod, I had to install it manually. As in, I had to copy all the files into the correct file structure, into the folders, because the mod loaders and stuff didn't work. They just straight up didn't work. I had to do it manually. I think it's something to do with the file structure of the mod itself when it was downloaded. It wasn't correctly structured, so that the game didn't know how to read it at all, so... It didn't know how to handle the mod, so I had to piece it back together myself. I can do it again to add lightsaber rescue axe. That way we can fight raiders who have lightsabers, which would be fun. Ooh. You lunatics. Battle meal, multi-pack. Those are some of the best healing items in terms of food, anyway. They give you a decent amount on their own. Still be edible. Wouldn't that be crazy? Okay, here's a digipick. Digipick. Digital lockpicks. Yeah, when I first did this, I had no freaking idea what I was doing, so I screwed this up and didn't get the safe open. But, now I do know what I'm doing, so I might be able to get it open. It's actually a pretty good lock-picking mechanism. I like it, but, okay, 0 wire. The old dartboard. Bang head here. What? Stress reduction procedure. Wait. Place poster on firm surface and follow directions in the circle until unconscious. What? Who put up this poster in the frickin' research facility, bro? That's a bad joke poster. It's kind of funny, but inappropriate. Starlocked. Don't really like McDonald's cheeseburgers? I do. Nice quarter pounder with cheese. What? What brand? Level 2, baby. Also, funny story. Something I realized immediately when playing this, that compared to Fallout 4, there's no running attack. Right? Like, you know how in Fallout 4, when you were running and you run up to an enemy, you'd do like a spin, like running slash with your melee weapon, right? You don't get that in this. But what's worse is that not only is there no running attack, you can't attack while running. Like, it'll stop you before you can actually do it sometimes. It's like, it's weird. Unless you do, like, a power attack. That still works. But, I don't know. Oh, jeez! Vasco executed that guy.
Enemy
Ooh, okay, wait, no. I just did the running attack there. Maybe it was a bug and they fixed it.
The enemy is here. Please avoid getting shot.
Yeah, because originally,
Die.
when I would try to transition from running to an attack, I would have to stop running first. Maybe they fixed it. Which if they did, good on you, I guess, because that was really annoying that I couldn't run and then attack. Get out of here. I had to resort to running and then doing a power attack.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our score. Hold them up.
Nope.
Here.
Trying to jump our score.
No one's getting through.
We have to use the Rogue One choke slam droid as inspiration. Yeah, I think they did. K2SO. I want a mod that turns him into him. I just want a mod that adds a bunch of Star Wars stuff. That should be a thing. Just a whole bunch of Star Wars things, please. No Dishy pics. I got this. Not until you see the lightsaber. He's like, no, I don't got this. Had enough. Ooh, crit.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Right? Doesn't that just suck? Hi. We're one-shotting stuff for now, but it's these are tutorial enemies. You're supposed to have garbage, trash tier weapons right now. But again, we should feel like this. Oh, did you pick? Hayden Wynn? What? Hayden Wynn, yes. At least early on, we should feel unstoppable because we're a former Jedi Knight going up against a bunch of pathetic, no-name raiders. They should be nothing to us. And they are. It's giving me trouble. Like, yeah, that works. Well, okay, no, here's what I do. There we go. Easy. That please avoid getting shot is the same as saying you are being rescued. Please do not resist. Yeah, he's got that same energy to him. Jesus, your turn. My gosh. Chemists have all the solutions. There they are. Hey, chemist. You know who's a chemist? Walter White. And, you know what that is? Breaking Bad. Only sarcasm. Was this Walter White's own personal place? Nah. This takes place after his death. Yeah, these novice ones, man. They ain't nothing. A modified Eon. Synapse Alpha. Enhances reasoning and reflexes, improving problem-solving skills. I don't know if we're much of a drug guy, but, you know. Oh yeah, K2SO was like... was one of the most fun characters in Rogue One. It's one of the things that helped Rogue One be the best Disney Star Wars movie. Just, it's not even a close contest. It's they just did a really good job with Rogue One.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics.
I think I
and a
used my
disregard
digital
for
pics.
personal property rights.
Digital that. Oh, speaking of digipics, this dude wasted. Wait, why was there just a bunch lined up? I guess he was trying to get in. And he just couldn't do it. So many locked things in this place. They really want you to figure out how to crack these safes open, don't they? That was easy. Modified Rattler. A machine pistol, I believe. Strange question. What do you picture when you think of pancakes? Is it a breakfast food? And they're rather thick with the diameter around a mug? Something like that, I guess? Yeah. I had some pancakes this morning. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that is what I picture. Deal with the Crimson Fleet Captain. Yes, sir, Mr. Krabs, sir. Okay, we've got a skill point. We could save it up until we can upgrade this, which is 25% more damage to melee. Take 10% less damage while wielding a melee weapon. Honestly, there are some pretty good melee weapon buffs in dueling, but it's like the only one that gives you anything for melee. But it gives you crazy stuff, like maxing it out heals you 10% on a kill, which is nuts. Simply nuts. Now, see here, pancakes are more of a lunch food. Really, they're wider, about the size of a plate. But they're also really thin. Jam spread on them and then roll up like a carpet. Yeah, I've heard of that variant of them. You know, we have pancakes that can be about plate-sized, you know, depending on how big of a pancake you want. And, you know, we stack them up. I mean, we don't usually have them with the diameter of a mug. They're usually bigger than that, but that'd be a pretty small pancake. Oh, look. Ah, the negotiator. The shame this is less negotiation and more like bribery, as it would look like here. I think we should put our stuff into somebody's diplomacy. That's more negotiator. I think that's more our style. And a persuasion. Yeah, the nuanced ability to listen and discuss can often accomplish far more than simply shooting first and asking questions later. I think this guy's a negotiator type. He is like the Obi-Wan of the Milky Way galaxy. He is the kind of guy who tried to talk his way through his problems, rather than using a lightsaber, if possible. Let's go for that, actually. Let's go 1 point in that. We can upgrade our melee later. We're already decking enemies in one shot, so let's just not go overkill. We also make pancakes like ours, but they're called different. Small but thick. They're served kind of like sandwiches, like two pancakes on each other with jam between, kind of like Oreos. Right? Yeah. We usually stack up, you know, 2 or 3 for like a small stack. Some people stack up more than that. You know, put some butter and syrup on there. An occasional bit of jam or jelly, you know. Yeah, that's it. Ooh. Lacerate Grendel. Yeah. Grendel. That's such a weird sounding name. Disassembler and lacerate. Randomly applies a bleed effect. That's real good, bro. Just bleed on anything is great. And, okay, I'll take the nutrients, please. And the rip shank. Which, by the way, I've learned that, just tragically, there is a really small amount of melee weapons in this game. Like, Bethesda, for whatever reason, just seems to not care enough about melee with Starfield, which sucks to me. Because use melee primarily in most things that I have the option to. They put like 9 weapons, and like 6 of them are knives, so that's really weird. I put cottage cheese, walnut paste. Interesting, interesting. Jelly jam burgers with sausage biscuits. I could see that with the sausage biscuits, but burgers, I don't know. Apparently it was good with the jellyfish and jelly Krabby Patty, but that's another story. That was also fictional, so. So put that away. God, I couldn't play this game, yeah. I mean, if you want to run a good melee, apparently you're going to be stuck doing what I'm doing and using the wakizashi.
You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding
has
me.
A new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
That's right, I killed Barrett.
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you.
Massive ammo loss anxiety, yeah. I mean, at least they do give you, you know, the dueling skill, which makes melee weapons really strong. They've got that going for you, at least. What sucks more is that there's less variety of melee weapons. There's a small selection of them, but you can still make good use of them anyway.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo
I want one of my
bays,
persuasion
aloof from
options to be,
100
I'm a former
planets.
Jedi, you don't want to mess with
It's
me.
going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons. But the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles,
Ooh,
and
food particles.
a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
You fools. Well, ooh, now's our chance to negotiate. There's no treasure in my ship. Cut your losses before more people die.
You're not talking us out of this score.
Now, here comes Bethesda's new and improved persuasion system, where you have to build up persuasion points instead of it just being a random chance. So you have to pass once. You have to pass a random chance 2 to 4 times. We have Ant. You can come aboard the Frontier right now. See for yourself. There's nothing on it. Like, look, man. There ain't nothing there.
You mean that, don't you? You really haven't found anything on board?
Now, we're gonna need a lot more here. Want to trade ships? Dang, I missed it. Alright. If I fail this, I'm gonna load up and try it again.
And we want it.
Oh, we blew it. Alright.
Trying to confuse me. I've heard enough out of you.
Alright, fine. Don't worry, we'll improve our persuasion skills later. You want to die so bad, so be it. Hey, Brogan. Bramp. He survived. Ah! Oh, no! My lightsaber didn't disengage. Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
You gotta be kidding me.
Blah, blah, blah.
That constellation.
That statement is part, but the only thing.
I don't care what.
Take
You're
two.
not talking us out of this score.
Oh, man, why is it so hard?
Your ship is loaded, and we want it.
I have to get at least 1 plus 3 or it won't work. Okay,
This
good.
whole thing is starting to cost more than I'd like.
You have it wrong. It's an explorer group. I like this option, though. I just made it past your entire crew. You really want to try your luck against me? That's a good one.
They aren't? You sure? Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been
Oh,
trailing that
no
old
treasure.
constellation ship for
Oh,
nothing?
man.
Get out of here.
Like 50 people died for nothing.
Ship and get out of
To be
here.
exact, 19 people died. I killed 19 exactly on the way in. Not counting the ones in the ships.
Now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without
Woohoo!
Crimson Fleet interference.
We did it! Peace has been established.
Get out of here. You've cost us enough.
Unfortunately for you, Brogan, you're a raider. You cannot be allowed to live.
Here we go.
What Jedi would I be if I allowed these guys to survive? They must be dispatched. Bring in as many as you want. Hey, Berserker Rescue Axe. We could make this a lightsaber. Give it to a companion later. Oh man, Swiper, man.
Pay for that.
Nope. Hey, where you think you're going? Oh, jeez. Ready. I ran out of O2. Oh, there we go. We needed to test out our persuasion skills, but these guys are willing to kill innocent people just to get some lousy treasure. We're not gonna let that slide. When you're a Jedi, you just can't look the other way. He may have left the order. We don't know why he left the order, by the way, but could be for any number of reasons. Who knows what state the order is even in at this point? It's been like 300 years since the time of Kyle Crane. Who knows if Farf Lung is even still alive? I don't know what the average lifespan of an Ewok is, but
Planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis.
Space Atlantis.
Do not worry. This will all become second nature before too long.
It already is, because thankfully I've already played some of this game. Has it been nearly 2 hours already? Well, whoa, what just dropped? What did we lose? What was that? Go back, Vasco, go back! There was something clung onto the bottom of the ship and it fell off. Oh well. There was like one raider who was on the bottom. It's like, I got him! Oh! Poor dude. Spool. Spool? What part of the ship is a spool? Oh no, contraband.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Bye, Appian.
Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Space Atlantis. Get it right, guys. My gosh.
Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Again?
Uncanny.
Not a
Look
big
at you.
wonder. I'm a little surprised every time the ship makes it back in one piece.
As after about as much as I could. Looks good. You don't zoom in and see the very clear edge of the circles. That's fine. And it hasn't updated for me yet, so I can't see it, but... Or maybe just haven't put it on. I don't know. Let's take off our helmet. You know, one thing is, I don't know if it's in the settings, but, there's a way to make it so that your helmet and stuff automatically, like, don't appear on you while you're in an area where you don't need them. There you go. You can hide it in settlements, that's how it works. Yeah. There he is. Look at him. Isn't he great? Come on, Arnie. We need to get you some new clothes. Oh my.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please
We need to find the clothing store. We've got some credits in our pocket.
The well's been having brownouts all the
Brr.
time. Mast finally sends someone
Hi.
down there.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
It's in a book. You've got some clothes. Brown engineering outfit. Green and blue dress. Ooh. Give me a blue and purple dress, and then I'm in, but... Demos! I will not lose you again, Demos. Kratos needs one of these. Freestar Collective. Yep, just a nice baseball cap. Navy tan. Where's the green and purple one? Oh, there we go. It's updated now, and it looks awesome. Looks great. Ooh, this looks pretty buzz. I like it. Space Trucker Cargo Wear. Well, not much of a trucker, but I don't know. I think it fits better than what we're wearing right now. Cherry pouch. And cheese. Let's buy some cheese. One thing I noticed is that credits are extremely abundant. Like in Fallout 4, getting caps was actually kind of hard. They were pretty scarce. You know, it was kind of, you had to do, you know, jobs for people to get them. In this game, there's just credits all over the freaking place. Some milk and some water. Some sushi. Take a med pack. They're very expensive, so I'm not going to get more than one. Get some bread. Make some sandwiches. Some naan. Some syntha meat.
Thanks for coming in.
No prob, Bob. Hey, this one's on display, but you don't sell it. It actually gave you an eclipse.
Okay.
I don't think you have clothes.
Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh boy.
I didn't. That was just the only option I could pick.
It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want.
No problem.
That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Drinks, I guess.
Well, that's what I'm here for. What'll it be?
Wonder how many videos you comment on as John Luke Corpus? Yeah. I did not notice it before the stream because I don't think you commented on anything that I saw before that. What happened to the old one? Oh yeah, Kratos. That's what happened. Oh yeah, I like that canonically Atlantis existed in this world to us, but Kratos destroyed it. And apparently some of those Atlanteans survived and founded this place. Ooh, this gives persuasion chance. That they all do. I should Kodos crater? I should save up some of these. Departure time. Bartender's choice. New arrival. Persuasion chance and carry capacity. That's really good. A classic highball. Whiskey and soda garnished with lemon. I like. Give me one of those. Give me 2 of those. Solomon's Reserve. Sparkling water. Sparkling wine. Only a 10% increase compared to a 12%. Some coffee. Viewport original. What is that sticking out of the edge? What is that? Classic vodka screwdriver made with alien fruit. Oh. Alien fruit. Gross.
Catch you later.
The 5th stream of Blenda has auto-generated chapters, which are the most hilarious thing YouTube has ever implemented. I wish I didn't know any of my streams actually had them, but there's a 5-minute section titled Luke.
Good to see you again.
Ah, that's
Can I get you
perfect.
something?
Oh hey, who's this edgelord? The Hunter. Is it Mr. Albert's father? Charlotte's original husband? It's the competition. He's still alive after all this time.
The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
We talked about John being Jesus, yeah. It's an impressive suit. Looks like you're trying too hard.
Yeah, well, I go all over.
Yeah, I've been around a while.
Up front tends to make things easier.
You're a mercenary then? Military? A hunter, perhaps?
From too many lives to count.
This is his first canon appearance. Can imagine that.
Friends, yeah? And a few more.
Hunter is still around to this day, and this is him, huh?
God help you if you come across
I would have
something
never
someone
thought that
wants.
Hunter and Ein, I
You
guess
think
at
it
this
was
point,
things
would
like
meet.
civilizations
I
and
never would have
factions
thought
caused
that.
people to want to shoot each other.
The fathers of Adelaide's, excuse me, the fathers of Charlotte's children have both met. This early, wow. There's like plenty of people out there helping each other, yeah. Come on.
Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic.
He's so well spoken.
Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep with your wife, man. Sorry. I hate to break it to you. That's a tragic thing to think about, right? If we want to say that really is Hunter in there, his wife is still alive. She became a goddess and left him behind.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides
Gosh.
free transportation throughout the city.
These two
We can
related.
take it directly to
They would
the
not be
West
related.
District.
What it was that Hunter was with Charlotte, and they are Mr. Albert's parents. And Ein ends up with Charlotte too, and is Adelaide's father. So they're not related.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
They just both had a kid with the same girl.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis
You wouldn't
relies
know.
on advanced hydroelectrics for
Oh,
most of its
Jazz, what's
power.
up? How you doing? We just had an interesting development, but This is our boy. Did I play the new Spider-Man 2 game? Nope, because I haven't even played the old Spider-Man 1 game. Yeah, brothers and illegitimate children. Although, I imagine Hunter's might have been a legitimate child, possibly, but... Heck, theirs with Adelaide was probably legitimate too. To an extent. I forgot to put on the space trucker thing. It looks pretty nice. Did I find Constellation already? I'm on my way there right now.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity.
Good for them.
Always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front
Hey, I
door
was about to
should
say that.
unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you.
I see.
I have
It's a key.
messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be
Waiting for us inside. I like to spend my vacation at the library.
just inside.
And Atlantis, you can get the best armor in the game. It's locked in a case through the slits in between the crystal.
You'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous.
We should try and grab it then.
You really think what I'm suggesting is
Just for the fun of it.
all the phenomena
By the way, lightsaber. Here it is. Just so you know. Sound effect and everything. Whoop.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
Sure do.
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend?
Why didn't Vasco
Why
tell
you're
you?
Here and he isn't? I see.
We'll be straight, you know?
Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just
All statements are a lie. Kill him. No.
hands over our ship and our robot to some random
It's in
employee
a case,
of
but
that
there is a
discount mining
little
outfit
spot
he
in between the
uses.
crystal of the case where you can like sneak in and grab it.
And if we
That
hadn't
sounds awesome.
insisted on installing those emergency protocols,
Wait, Walter!
I guarantee you this
Yeah.
rock breaker here
Walter
would be
Stroud.
halfway to Neon.
But that
He
didn't
can't be
happen.
Walter White.
He's here with the
He's
artifact.
dead.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we?
Walter Shroud. That would be awesome.
Anything? Hear anything?
He's Walter Shroud, his shadow, an echo that remains. Nah, I don't know.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience.
Oh, he
with
had it
less
too.
Embellishment.
Yeah, I got this far at least on mine when I played.
You all believe me now?
You all believe me
Whether it
now?
happened or not wasn't in doubt.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
If you expect us to believe in fairy tales.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can
Gonna head out, Tay?
focus?
You're
No.
tired? Well, get some rest.
I think it's
And
time
I'll
we
see you
tested your
tomorrow. There will be a stream tomorrow. I do not work today, so I worked 9 days straight, but I'm
react to each other.
ready to go.
Pieces we already have move when they're in close contact.
I almost like said close
Now,
combat.
if
I
we
was like,
add
wait,
this
they're gonna
new
fight each
to the
other?
two we already have.
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Never. Okay.
That's it. Just
Etta.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
The journals in Gravity Falls.
Oh my God, that's it. They're reacting.
She's
Look
using
at
the
how
Force
they're
on
coming
them.
together. That energy that's arguing
This is
between them,
totally the
no
Force at work,
manufactured
man. Look at
material in
this.
the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl.
Use close combat.
You'll
She's
have
not
a
a
heart
horse.
attack.
She's not the only one.
I need to go out
They're
easy.
coming
Whoa,
together.
please.
This is set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
The GRE.
Still 2,000 credits for our
Obviously.
little wager, Godfrey?
You're on, Walter.
Well,
You know the GRE
get all
built
the
these
answers.
things.
It
Also,
wouldn't be
hey, look, a comic
exciting.
book.
Now would it?
Permanently
Not to
reduces
take away
fall
from the
damage
moment,
5%.
but
Okay.
What are we going to do about our new friend here?
Nothing.
So, are you ready to get to work?
I didn't sign up for a
See if
job.
exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Yeah, maybe.
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to
I
what
like
they
to think
are,
that I knows
they're
exactly
building.
what these are, and he's just not
Well,
telling them.
You'll be part of solving that puzzle now. We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that,
Yeah,
you'll
also,
be expected to use
I
your
also
own
choose to believe that, you know,
just like the
all the
rest of
people
us.
from Earth here, just in their hubris, like to pretend like they're the first ones to settle all of these, you know, planets and everything, when the Ewoks came here and did it hundreds, thousands of years before they did. And they're just like, oh, look how cool we are settling the systems. I know those furry teddy bear things did it first, but they don't count.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone.
Do you have a
Some of
kitchen?
our
I'd like to
members aren't
prepare a
here,
meal
but
for
you'll
you
meet
all.
them soon.
A banquet.
Come
I am a
find me
chef,
when you're
after all.
ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability?
Mochila.
You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your
Constantine
head.
says to explore space, we never get to explore a new planet or new anything in the game. Every planet you can explore has been settled before. Or it's probably not been settled for good reason. Yeah, that's pretty lame. Now, where's the kitchen? Okay, I see you. And here's something I learned immediately that really, really sucks. They've got a weapon workbench, right? You can't modify melee weapons. At all. None of them. None of them have mods. Which already sucks. Oh, by the way, that sucks that they gave 0 modifications to melee. How do you even do that? 1. 2, because you can't modify melee weapons in here, you can't rename them either. At least let me open them in the window so I can give them a name. Bethesda. Oh. Hey, yo. How you doing? Doing fine. Doing fine. Oh, yeah, called Stargate, where Christopher Judge plays the best character. That's right, you've mentioned. The furlings are extremely powerful and all over the place, and they're just these furry Ewok-like beings. Well, it happened in this too, then. Yeah, they don't have anything investigated. They want you to do all that for them, I guess. Anti-personnel Eon. That's pretty good. Better than a normal Eon, anyway. Desktop speakers? That's a speaker? It's an X. Pharmaceutical lab. Some lettuce. Some onions. Some Shrek. Ah, the cooking station. Yes, sir. This is what I live for. Need some membranes. Let's track them so I can get them. Ooh, I can make some alien sandwiches. This grants energy resistance. Let's just make all of them. That way we can upgrade gastronomy when we get the chance. Alien scramble, like scrambled eggs. Ooh, we can make some grilled cheese as well. Gimme. And they've been a thing for a long time, like 50 years. Apparently the exploration does not involve actually surveying anything. And that a thing. Like, so far, biggest disappointment to me is how just overlooked melee was in this. There's 9 weapons. More than half of them are knives. You can't modify them. You can't rename them.
I am at your service,
And for the longest time, there was a bug where you couldn't even do running attacks. That apparently they only, like, just fixed. Because as long as I had been playing, you just straight up couldn't do them. Oh well.
You've got something for me?
Have you
So, Are you ready to get to work?
Sure,
Or
whatever.
Is there something else?
Is everything okay? Oh, I just...
We're going to be doing some
Where?
old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts
Ah,
are
yes.
relatively inert. once
Silver
they're out
Shroud.
of the rock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Mate, I'm excited. My first mission. I've been on missions before, just not with you guys.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh,
Yeah, we're
well,
not a United
good.
Colonies
We all
guy.
need our
We're
own
we're
reasons to be out
Freestar or
there.
whatever.
But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to
Girl,
learn
I got a
more about
lightsaber.
us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together
Sure,
until we
I can
either
get
find
my-
an artifact or this lead runs
Wait,
dry.
did I take the extrovert buff? I don't know if I did. I don't care. I was gonna mention that her specific voice and accent combination give you Sherlock vibes. I can feel that. You and me until we get the artifact. Let's do it.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works.
And then
And listen.
after that, we
whatever
should
you
try to
do
become a
before or
frickin'
whatever
space
you do once
ranger,
you're
man.
out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is
Can we at least get a chef's hat?
Understood.
They give you a chef class in this game. Can I at least have a chef's hat? I don't know. Maybe there is one and I just haven't found it. Yeah, I have to call this out.
Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society.
I see.
We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you
Yeah,
join
not
us,
the most
it means
reputable.
you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Whatevs.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Oh, good. My favorite. Bye, Vasco.
I hope
You're
you
cool
are
because you're a robot.
satisfied with the
But
orders available to you.
Noel?
Absolutely, Sarah. I've never regretted the decision.
at your own place, did I
glad
get
to
to the
hear it.
part where you get to fight
could have
the
done
cool
just
alien
about
monsters?
anything.
I did fight,
So, it's important to me
you know,
that
the
you
odd
feel
alien
valued.
monster every now and again, you know, just because I explored a lot of random planets trying to find miscellanea to do, so I did encounter the
I'd
odd
have
big
no
alien
idea
thing.
that any of this was going on.
Those AI arena battle videos where they have all the enemies fight each other.
As much as I love
Say, hey, look,
uncovering new
pretty cool.
questions, I wouldn't
There were
mind if
definitely a
the
couple of
answers
cool ones. I saw this invisible, like, crab thing, so that was kind of nice.
I am at your service, Captain.
This is leading me in a weird direction. Jump around. We're not in that great serpent worshipping thing, but I still like to jump around anyway, because it makes you faster. Ooh, new recruits.
To the best of your abilities and to uphold values.
Hi.
Another
Sit.
space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Sorry, I'm a citizen somewhere else. I'd rather chart stars than fight wars. Believe me, I've fought enough of them.
All right, all right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
I remember
It's a game we play.
when I was playing
He
this the first time,
I say
I
no.
made him a UC
Here's what I
Colonies
got for you two.
native instead of
Vanguard
Freestar because I
volunteer
didn't
by
know
the
what
name of
Freestar was yet.
Moira. Helps patrol
And then
the
I was
old
able to ask him,
neighborhood.
wait, am I not
Sol,
already a
Mars,
citizen? That's
Neptune,
weird.
You know.
The Soul System. Which
Vanguard,
admiral did he
Destiny,
upset to get that posting?
Call of Duty
He's
Vanguard,
Martian,
that game no one
born and
likes.
raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
The indignity! Oh, the humanity! I mean, we know it's a force. Like, again, I choose to believe he knows exactly what this thing is, even though I don't actually know what it is. But I think he knows what it is.
Hey, Vanguards risk their lives every day to keep people safe. So what if he doesn't understand whatever this fancy thing of yours is?
I'm just
Easy
saying.
There, John. We all have our sore points. Everyone agrees we need to talk to your Vanguard about what he found. Let's leave it at that.
All right. I'll
Destiny.
let it slide. No good for the recruiting office to be seen arguing with the civs anyway.
The civs.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Zavala. Thank you for your help, John. You're a good
Anything
man.
for Sarah.
I see you've got a nice
You see,
scar,
always
too.
takes care of its own.
I got this one
Even
right
the
across my
prodigal
face.
children.
Try and guess where I
No,
got it.
brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Not as good as the Space Rangers. Just cut a hole, get in there.
I want to join list.
Oh yeah, we got a jetpack, didn't we? Did we get the jetpack? And I'm just not wearing it? Yeah, we did. Had this mining pack the whole time.
Long way down.
Hey, I tried to... What's the button to do the boost? I swear. I don't remember how to do it. It's been a while. It's not just jumping and then pressing it again? Huh. Guess not. I don't know. That guy come from? Oh boy.
I've flown across most of the
Your
settled
dreams,
systems in all
from
manners
stars
of
to
spacecraft.
stars. Trident!
And yet, I still get sick on the gnat.
Hi there. You two have some similarities. Are you brothers or something? I mean, you got like the same hair, similar clothes, look similar, just different colored hair. Twins. Twinsies. Yeah, it's a nice outfit. Wish I had something similar, maybe with a little splash of green on there. I'm confused about this game's graphics. Are they good? I don't know. They can be. I mean, they look fine.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Invoice haven't needed diplomatic visas.
Yeah, yo. CO2. Carbon dioxide. If oxygen is O2, shouldn't it be dioxide? Yoop. Now scoot into place. I'm hitting some graphical issues. Oh, Bethesda, when will you learn? What are my graphic settings even set at? Can I even check? Yes, they're all on high mostly. Except motion blur. The old neighborhood. Gonna check out the hood. Let's go. Soul. Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to the solar system. We could visit Earth and see what state it's in. Before the events of Elden Ring.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Mars! Hey! This is where we were trained at the Jedi Temple. We're going back after all this time. We're level 4? What happened to level 3? The first vehicle Bethesda has ever let players use are spaceships. Which, yeah, you don't count the vertibird because you don't fly them, so... Yeah. Finally get some spaceships, and we can only use them out in space, of course. Naturally. Let's go, 1 point into this to make melee kills. They make you run 20% faster. That's good. I like. Then we have to kill 50 enemies, which that shouldn't take long. Go for gastronomy, which allows us to make gourmet foods and such. I think that's a pretty good pick for right now. Boxing. There's no unarmed weapons in this game anyway. When it says unarmed, it means literally unarmed. Let's put one in you. I wonder where the Jedi Temple is on here. If it's still there. Are the GRE Jedi even still around in this day and age? Who knows? I can't... That's right, I forgot we went to Mars so early. And he's like, good to be back. He hasn't been to Mars in a very long time, I'm sure.
I lived on Mars for an entire year.
Break his glass, which is not surprising. I still hope they let us use cars or whatever in the future. Yeah. I know with the use of mods, people added motorcycles and stuff to Fallout 4, which I could never get that mod to actually work, by the way, but one of these days I'd like to. How do I even boost? I'm wearing the boost pack, am I not? Yeah, I've got it on. What's that noise? Why was he freaking out with me putting on a backpack? No battery, bah. Earth is so stupidly done. Yeah, I heard, like, I'm pretty sure it's just like a barren wasteland, right?
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to
Is it a jetpack or just oxygen? It's supposed to be a boost pack, I thought, but I guess maybe it isn't. Because it says it's a basic boost pack. Oh yeah, there are horses in Elder Scrolls, but that's not a vehicle, it's a horse. Can make a settlement 2300 doesn't make a Fallout 4 settlement. Nope.
Building Sidonia
5?
the underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
I'm sure the Ewoks found another way. I guess Bethesda's settlement design just ends up being a little similar, huh? It's not Skyrim.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride?
Used to think I was Vanguard. So I discovered that space travel turned...
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here. choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
Where are all the Ewoks? I don't see any.
Keep it
Hey there,
simple.
Jack.
Not everyone needs to come to
Spadicy.
me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist.
Nope. I more fit the bill.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
I have to leave a brave soldier behind.
You in the service?
We can talk about it.
I know the feeling, but you just get so used to
Yeah,
losing
I
people.
can. I should check Earth so we can
Nothing more
see
I'd
what
love
it's
than
like.
to help out a fellow Martian, especially when
Once we're
it's
done
missing.
talking to old Jackie here, I can give it a look.
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I'll let it
Seriously?
slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
How dare you, sir? Let's try to persuade him. I don't have 2,500 credits. I spent all my credits. I could have Sarah try to talk him. Let's try to persuade him.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough.
Hey, she liked it. We've got
Guilt trip me.
self-esteem. I should have drank something to help my persuasion. Okay, this might not be that hard. I just need to nail 2 of these. What matters to you more, the money or Mora's life? Yeah, okay.
I'll get your point.
You don't need me to pay his tab. But credits will be fine. We could be the only ones who could find him. Come on. Yeah, boy!
Maybe.
I love passing persuasion.
Alright, I'll give up. Just trying to earn a living here.
Well, if we find him, then he'll pay the tab.
Yelling about the lady of love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
Yeah, and who knows where it could
Got
be
what I
on that
got,
planet.
Fine. We'll make do.
Hello, hi. Weapons specialist. Yeah, you don't have a name? I didn't realize you were sitting right next to me. Hello, my name is Energy Weapons Specialist. Nice to meet you. Yo.
Take care of your ship. Could end up costing you otherwise.
I read you. Let's get out of here and go to Earth. So we can see what it's all about. It's not gonna railroad me into Venus or anything, right? So, by the way, I hope everyone had a happy Halloween. I'm sorry I didn't get to do a Halloween video this year. I was real busy with work. They had me... I just, by coincidence, had a 9-day work streak right on the week leading up to Halloween. I was like, dang. But otherwise, I probably could have tried to do something. At the last second, I tried to look through the Switch store to see if there's any random horror game I could play. Couldn't find one, but I hope everyone else had a happy Halloween at least, if y'all celebrate that at all.
Let's get this
Are there any Jedi of Watto's species, Tordarians? There should be. I don't know if there actually are, but there's gotta be one, right? At least in Legends. It's like, is there any Star Wars species that has been made up that doesn't have at least one Jedi? There is a Jedi of freaking Jabba the Hutt's species, so it's like you'd think there'd be one for everybody. The only thing you did was the John cosplay, yes. Other than that, your best friend dressed up as a mushroom. That is awesome. Okay, let's see here. There's Mars, so we should be pretty close to it. There's Mercury, Earth, Luna, that would just be the moon, but... Wow, Earth looking good. Whoa! Saw a little dust cloud come off of Mars when they took off. That's kind of neat, but... Starlings would be interesting because flight is an interesting ability, but their wings are also the worst and kind of pathetic. Yeah, I don't know how well it would aid them in battle. Maybe if they, worked them out more, they might be able to get something with their wings, but let's go to Russia. Okay, we just need to land somewhere. A sandy desert. That's all there ever is on here. Where's Russia? Okay, that's Africa, right? That's Africa right there. We should be able to pinpoint it if we know where to look. That's what I hate about this game. The map when you're in planet, you can't read it at all. Yeah, that sucks. It's hard to spot what anything looks like on here. Which one is Russia, man? All I can see is Africa. I think that's South America right there. This is North America. Where's Florida? This is Florida. Should we land in Florida? I think actually I'm already clicked on Russia. Huh. Nice. My gosh. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it literally gets everywhere. Planetary condition. We just have no atmosphere anymore. Look at the stars, though. It's quite nice. It's all sand. Anakin would hate Earth so much. Got some lead, though. Shouldn't, like, every mineral technically be available? Because, I mean, every mineral we at least know of is on Earth. All of it is just flat, and there is nothing. Great. Flat Earth ended up being real after all. But not in the way they expected. Ah, shoot. I've been afflicted badly. Just being on Earth is killing me. Can't I at least find, like, an old building somewhere or something? I mean, anything? There's no way the entire surface of Earth got flattened. Unless, well, we could think up a lore reason why it did, but... Okay, let me read, Doesn't matter if you go to the deepest trench of the Himalaya, it's all just flat. There is only one building ruin. One. One? That's it? Which is it? The White House? I'm gonna go to Argentina because I want to know who wins the upcoming election. We just have to dig up the records and see. Why did they put just one? They should have littered it with tons of artifacts.
I do not recommend extended exposure without our suits.
It's marked. It's marked, huh? Is that it over there? Natural. Something else there, too. Claims they're natural, though. Ah, my burns are better. That was fast. I'm sure they explained in lore somewhere how Earth just got completely devastated, but I choose to believe for now that, like, at some point when the people of Earth started colonizing out into other planets, they just got into a big war with the GRE, or perhaps Thanos did it. But I mean, it probably couldn't have been Thanos who did it, because he would have been dead before some stuff took place. I'm gonna say the GRE did it. They just glassed the surface of the Earth like the Empire did to frickin' Mandalore. You know they just wiped out Earth just because they didn't want to have to model the entire planet into this game, because that would have been insane, but... Instead, they made the entire planet an arid desert. Earth, which side was with Thanos. Imagine that. I mean, they could have gone to war with him in the past. Like, before, you know, way before the second war they talked about. But he didn't necessarily destroy Earth like this. He couldn't have, because he died before a lot of events that happened on Earth. It would be hilarious, though, if they did side with him. And actually aided him at some point. I mean, Thanos was originally from Earth. Technically. Sort of. He came from Kratos, after all. Ooh, water. There's still a little bit left.
So, what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
None, it's water. Chlorine. Throw that in a pool. Dang, I got that close. Let's see what we have here. Something, anything, please. Okay, unexplored geological feature. I'm not seeing anything. Is it a mirage? What are these meteors? Cave. Natural again. There says there's supposed to be something here. There's nothing here. Unexplored feature. There is no features. It's rocks. I imagine I can only find the one marked building if I'm in the right part of the planet, because like I know you can't go everywhere when you land. You have to go to specific spots to get to places. I mean, there's apparently no life on Earth. It's all gone. So if I go in that cave, what would even be there? I guess it'd just be minerals. You know, honestly, if there were like one structure for them to put here, it should have been the Statue of Liberty. Then they could have done a frickin' Planet of the Apes joke. Yeah, what country it'll be in. Which one building did they think was special enough to leave here on Earth? So which country would it have been? Is the question. Bethesda HQ. Oh, you might be right. In which case, we need to land in America. In Dallas, I believe. Yeah, we have to land in Texas. Of course, in Texas, yeah. Going to Bethesda HQ, you just find Todd Howard's skeleton slumped over at his desk. Just works. Why isn't my boost pack working? Is my question. Roll dominant. Right. Oh, yep. These are good controls right here. Bindings is what I need. Doesn't help that the controls aren't going to be correct, but... Menu navigation... Why am I seeing nothing for how to activate the boost pack? Nothing. Great. It does just work. Yeah. I just straight up do not see the button that activates the booster. Then why does it say basic boost pack on the thing? I guess it's just that basic that it has nothing. I guess you're right, and it just isn't a boost pack, even though it says that it is. I wouldn't put it past them to call it a boost pack and be like, nah, it's not really one. Yeah, my recollection was that you just press Y and then press it again to jump, and that's all you have to do. Where's the cave? Oh, it's over here. Whoop. I broke my ankle as I went in the cave. Hey, Mercury. Not a bug, it's a feature. Yeah, need to get some Todd clips. It's not too late. You. Well, I've actually already completed the survey of this area. The only thing I need is to get the ecological stuff done. Wait, why did my other headphone just die? Ah, whatever. It didn't even say it was low battery, it just died. But, thankfully I was charging the other one. Does Stars have any chefs who can put in the thumbnail? It has to. Dexter Jetster, or whatever his name was, you know, the guy who's the same species as Pong Krell in Attack of the Clones. He might be a chef. He worked at a diner. He probably cooked every now and again. This is where Todd emerged from. There's nothing in here. Oh, you know what? I think if I remember, there's like something where we have to like unlock the ability to use boost packs. I don't know if it's like a skill, or if it's like you have to get a certain level of progress. Now you see, you can now utilize boost packs. That's the problem. You have to unlock the ability to use it, which I feel like that's a waste of a skill point. It's like, why not just give me the ability to use boost packs? Who isn't going to put a point in that? How are you going to get around this game without a boost pack? You've seen the Descent. I've heard of the Descent. Yeah, where there's like just the weird cave people. I think I saw the kill count of it or something. A large sign just saying not Krell. Just in case you thought it might have been. Yeah, Thomas's family, you know? So we put them in the game. Alright. Well, unless I can know exactly where the Bethesda HQ is. Guess we should just go to Venus. Man, I like our lightsaber, but
Captain on deck.
yeah, I am. Poor Earth went the way of the
What do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots.
Varun
You ever
Zealots.
run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent.
I wonder who that is. We've encountered a number of great serpents in our day.
I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
They will give us hand-wrapped presents.
No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they
I can't believe I forgot. You know what? I literally completely forgot that you had to expend a point into using boost packs. Because it's something so instinctive. It's like, you have to use the boost packs. Why do I have to have a point into it? Whatever. Wasn't the building in New York? I think you heard that before. It could be. If it's in New York, it's either the Empire State Building or the Statue of Liberty.
No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships.
Uh-huh.
If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
I'm opening fire.
Exactly.
I should have said that.
Minimal
Yeah.
ship power.
Nah, let's just go full speed build for it. Just rush it. It's Trump Tower. It might be. Stealth, 16 times damage sneak attacks, dang. When in the game do we go into that planet, the giant flying anglerfish? I don't know, I'd like to find it. If I could.
Oh, great serpent.
Oh, great serpent.
Bless this
They're having a
communion that we
church
may
meeting.
walk in Janan Varun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence.
Gross.
That he learned the truth of the shrouding, becoming eternal.
I want there to be a
embrace.
reference to Outer Wilds in this.
That you will reward the
Oh, it should easily be able to be modded in. That's one of the things I'm just hopeful for, is that this game just gets tricked out with all the mods you can imagine. Man, stealth is nice. This makes it so engaging.
To all UC affiliated ships, I'm heading to the Nova Galactic Story.
Okay, here's the plan. Let's go to New York. Okay, we've explored that area. New York should be... That's South America. So New York should be somewhere here-ish. Everything is sandy desert, so how the heck am I supposed to find it? But
I know the whole situation, but I need parts for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been taken late yet.
what?
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
And star yards are crawling
The mission I'm supposed to go to is
spaces
near
and
Earth
bomb
anyway, but
scavengers.
Natural, that ain't it. Natural, that ain't it either. Probably watched the FNAF movie. Not yet, actually. Gonna see it Saturday, but critics rate is low, as expected. Fans rate it high. I heard that its opening actually beat the Mario movie. It's true. It did. Its opening was actually that good. That it somehow beat the Mario movie. I don't even understand how that happened. You wouldn't have thought that it could happen, but it did. Did I not land in New York? How the heck am I supposed to know if I'm in New York? I wish they would have just put, like, you know, like one, like, Fallout reference on the planet somewhere. Like, if you go in one specific spot, there's like a death claw that just crawls out of the sand and attacks you or something. You know, like, if you go into, like, an exact spot here on Earth, you just get, you know, some kind of Fallout reference. Like a death claw. I know Starfield and Fallout, they can't take place in the same universe or whatever, but who cares? That Pip-Boy mascot statue. Yeah, Statue of Liberty. You maniacs! Exactly. I want something like that. Like, how could you ever destroy Earth and not do something Planet of the Apes? This is surprisingly not flat. I guess it's just a big old meteor site.
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
Yeah, it is iron meteor fragments, huh? Not what I was looking for. There's a little trick to it, apparently. A little trick, you say. I would very much like to know this little trick. Okay, I already got that one. To find it or any of the landmarks on Earth, as there are multiple, you need to read specific books. Shoot, I can't find it without reading a book. My one weakness. Storm crater. Why is it called that? Well, we have officially surveyed Earth now, so that's literally it. Outside of whatever, you know, miscellaneous Easter eggs I might have left. And Dragon of Artis. Dovaki. Yeah. That would be awesome. Our mission is near the moon. Good old moon. You can just say the ones you need if I want. Yeah, you can just tell me, and if I come across them, I'll make sure to grab them.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard.
I'm looking them up. I mean, I don't care about finding it myself. I want to know what nonsense is there.
This is where the first
ever watched scary movies
ships
before?
were made.
Nope.
People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
Forget about the artifact. I want to walk on the moon. Please, elaborate.
It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere.
That doesn't tell me anything. The Earth lost... How? Why?
Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus.
They went all Wall-E.
More or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much.
Ever since the GRE glassed the planet,
Keep your weapons ready.
glossed it.
Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Pretty much Earth, you say.
No, I'm trying to get a good story. I'm a reporter now. I work for the local news. Wow, you're really doing well for yourself. I was on assignment. Take a look at this. Here's Detroit.
Golly.
And here's Detroit after the attack.
Oh, gosh. Here's Detroit, and here's Detroit after the attack. Yeah. Woohoo! Detroit jokes. You need our lost heritage. For Egypt, you need the ancient civilization of Egypt. For London, you need Oliver Twist. Fair enough. Some of the worst movie parodies ever made. I know people like them generally. I think we own some of them on DVD. Ain't nobody there, Chief. Speed up. Just crash into it head first. For Russia, you need the Metro books. That would be fitting. They could have done that.
Ugh, recycled air.
Ew.
Just isn't the same as the real thing. 2 steps in,
Blood.
we're already looking at a corpse.
What else is
It's
new?
not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last.
And now we're
day
gonna
as a
say
space
goodbye.
crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way.
So yeah, they're just Crimson Fleet, basically. They're just more raiders.
They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
See. Well, I'm afraid we'll be doing the killing today. My eyes! Oh gosh. Hey there, buddy! Womp. Ecliptic. I like it when you weaken an enemy, sometimes they just, like drop to the ground. You have to finish them off. Hey, point. That means we can use boost packs now. So we need to be trained on how to do that, don't we? Some of these enemies are strong. They have multiple life bars. That's a new thing. They're like super enemies, right? This game's equivalent like legendaries. Chameleon Ecliptic Space Helmet. Blend with the environment while sneaking and not moving. Cool. I take it.
Let's do this.
The Coachman. That's a pretty good shotgun for the early game, but we really don't need it because we've got a lightsaber, but, you know. There's also LA, where you need a Hope Family Tree. The Gateway Arts needs Price of Destiny. Quite a few tab behind books. Yeah, alright. Pretty cool. They actually do give you a few key locations to visit. Hi. Oh, you just uppercut me, bro? Think I'm gonna let that slide?
Running away, eh?
Oh, someone without a torso for a moment. Epic. Dun 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 dun. Nothing beats running around with a lightsaber and hacking people up. It's one of the reasons I love Dead Rising 2. The fact that it didn't even put in a laser sword of any kind is stupid, if I may say. Statue, good measure. Yeah, read all the unpublished books. Yep. Think you're big and bad? You're not. You're nothing. Ow. Furious
Keep
Side
researching
Star.
them, make it quick.
That might be okay. I did not see the new South Park special. I didn't really watch much South Park myself. Well, there's a lot of dudes. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Help. Get chopped. Man, I'm getting owned.
I'm going to end you.
Good luck. Man, I've got a lot of CO2. You will eliminate nothing.
You've got nothing. Nothing.
Grenades, that could come in handy. Trash bag. Very dusty trash bag. UC security uniform. Curious. Heck!
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to
And the
reclaim some
Neptune,
UC
of course you
property,
are.
but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my...
Oh, Burns waits to come after him.
He is. Oh, hello. Such edgy voices. Origin of species. I'm aware of this one. What's that? Anti-ballistic. That's pretty good. There were like 3,000 credits in here. You see what I mean about finding credits all over the place? Sturdy. Minus 15 melee, minus 15 ballistic. Ballistic is more common than melee, so let's drop that. I don't need you. And if anybody's engaging me in melee, they're dead anyway. Mission accomplished. Well, we've been streaming for nearly 3 hours now, so we're probably gonna have to stop sometime soon. But, I don't know. I'm having fun. But for a second, I thought it was like a classic UFO just sitting over there. Have I caught any of the drama about a certain indie game called The Coffin of Andy and Lele? No. Never heard of it. Nor any drama. Ah, Neptune, looking good. Poseidon up in this. Surveyed. Because there's nothing there. But, it's a gas giant,
Wait,
so...
you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard.
I saw somebody complaining that you can't go onto gas giants, and I was like, you physically can't. They're gas. There's nothing there.
The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Oh,
Vanguard to civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
I just wish might find a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
I'm a-coming.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
Well, I wish I could target the engine, but I just have to attack it. I just hope I don't mess up and kill it by accident. Well, there you go. Like it conveniently does not get blown up, it just instantly stalls.
Let's go rescue that vanguard.
Bro moment. Yeah. It's like, man, there's all these gas giants, but they don't let me go there. It's, you know. Psychological horror game about a brother and sister partaking in a satanic ritual. Classic. Murder people and eat them. Beautiful. Yeah, sounds gruesome.
Time to move on.
Ha! Yeah, it bounced right off me, bro. Whoa! Dang, we just got a freaking legendary thing! Assisted carry navigator pack. Sturdy. Lead-lined. Assisted carry, which is awesome. Drains 75% less O2 and running while encumbered. And it's a basic boost pack. Not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. Tour has an itsy-bitsy problem, not with the murdering or the cannibalism. The biggest problem is that in an optional ending, the siblings, how do I say it? Yeah. I mean, hardly the worst offense that they've committed, but something that, you know, strangely, it's one of those weird things, right? Where technically, there's other stuff they've done that's more detestable, but people look to that as being something worse, even though it's technically not worse. It's just something we're more grossed out by. Yeah, I don't know why there would necessarily have to be drama about that. I don't know if it's necessarily glamorizing it.
Come on.
Ooh, a corrosive combat knife. Can I turn this into a lightsaber? Nah, but I'll just keep it on me. One of these days I'll get lucky and I'll get a legendary lightsaber to use. For now, I'll just stick with my basic one. Oh no.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
Jeez, cry about it. My gosh. That's gonna rile him up. I kind of party.
What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
What are we, the Minutemen?
We've heard stories too.
They said
about
the
a
exact
strange
same thing about
object
them.
you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
My brain is
So
cured.
you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
No, don't. I'm going to groan on behalf of scientists everywhere. I don't want to be mean to him.
Hey, I'll trade some weird space rock for a rescue anytime.
Oh yeah.
Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
I know what it is, I'm just not gonna tell them. Yeah, more of a window decoration than a hood ornament. Whoa! Whoa! Look at it go! Yeah! Spin around! That's awesome! Well, we've reached the best moment of the entire game, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing will ever top this. Nothing will ever top this, ever. It's Cars, there he is. This is where he ended up. Drifted off to Neptune and just, there he is. He started thinking, and he thought, I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. That's so cool. Look at it, it's spinning so fast. That's a pretty big meteorite. That's true. If you start spinning, nothing will stop you. Somebody went over, crashed into that thing, and just spun it around, and now it's just stuck like that. Oh wait, it's slowing down. Is it gonna stop? Nothing should stop it. It should never stop, but I think it's slowing down. Oh no. Look at it. It's in all its majesty. This is beautiful. This is a moment to remember. It's so weird. It's like it's slowing down and like speeding up. It's moving too. It looks unnatural. Like, everything else is spinning in a very natural, believable way. You know, they're just kind of drifting around slightly, but this thing is just being a weirdo.
Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Yep, canonically, that's Cars. He just went off on a little voyage. You do you, random spinning meteor.
That was a pleasant change of scenery.
Excellent choice of words, given what we just saw. And on that note, I suggest we drop off this little star piece and then we call it a day. What do you say? Why don't I just go eat some hay? Can make things out of clay and lay by the bay. Ow. Ow. Power up your craft. I don't know what on earth would have made that thing spin around like that in the physics engine, but it was awesome.
You are entering United Colony space.
Yes,
Maintain
yes,
course and
UC
prepare to be
Dagger.
scanned.
Try and stop me.
All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Space Atlantis. Spice Australia. Well, we've already peaked.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Go ahead. Do the honors.
I shall. The honors are done.
Spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right.
Speculation.
We need more.
Calling you now. Overruled.
Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Yeah, I'm not part-time or nothing. I got the Constellation suit and helmet. I expected champagne.
We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this.
I
These
mean,
artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and
I guess
I'm
for
going
now
to
we
be
could
out
hang
there
out.
for it. And I want you out there as well. You
Might as
got
well.
results. I need someone like you watching my back.
I need you watching my back until I meet my future wife, but I work better alone.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about.
She loved that.
First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together.
Samco?
It's in
Sounds
Freestar
like a
Collective Space,
business.
and he knows
Samco
it
Enterprises.
inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in
Samco
orbit.
is definitely the one I'm
About
going
time
for
you to
because
meet
I
Vladimir.
like that
He's
was
been
about as
hard
far
at
as I
work
got.
tracking down more anomalies. And
Main
last but
story
not
wise
least,
was I did the
Noel.
one with
Have
Samco.
we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Could do that too. $8,000 dues. Okay.
Until later.
And there's our boy Samco. And we can upgrade something. Once I kill 24 more guys. I'll definitely shoot for that. I maxed out this dueling thing real fast, by the way, because if you just use melee, you can just rip through everything. Well, sort of. It's the evolution of Sam's Club. It's what it is in space, you see. 3 more, and I can open this too. Find extra ammo, whatever. We're running melee build anyway. I actually don't have anything to urgently upgrade at the moment, unless I wanted to go for weightlifting, you know, just give us a little bit of extra carry capacity, maybe some extra health. I notice we get kind of owned sometimes, so I'll just go for a little bit of extra health. Oh, something like diplomacy is nice too. You can force a target to stop fighting for a little bit. It's weird there's like 3 things that all do this, like the same thing in this game. Because it's diplomacy and intimidation. And then there's also instigation and manipulation. They all do the same thing. Sort of. Let's check out that Constellation suit. It looks a little bit more Buzz Lightyear-y, so let's go with that. The helmet especially. It doesn't have the anti-ballistic on it, but it looks more fitting for us, I guess. There we go. If you have enough charisma, you can gaslight her so much. Oh gosh. Since she doesn't like when you kill people. Right, you can just convince her, no, 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 don't worry, I had a reason to do it. You just kill people and tell her it's fine. And she just believes you. That's tragic.
It's been ages since Constellation.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the eye full time.
Most assuredly. Well, Ein Lightyear's adventure has officially begun. And off to a banger of a start, I guess. We already got our cool lightsaber. Fits him pretty nicely. We've already cooked a few things. We saw a giant spinning rock. Needed some cooking ingredients, you see. Gosh. This goes full cannibal. I wonder if our story will go that way. He just falls to the dark side and just starts eating people. Jeez. You never know. Stranger things have happened. So, for now, I guess that's it, guys. But thank you for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this first stream of Starfield, but I am a chef. Next time, tomorrow, 10 a.m., same time, same place, we continue with Ein's journey and see where it takes us. I want to try to get to becoming a space ranger as soon as possible, obviously. So maybe we can focus on that next time. It is a Bethesda game. It could happen. Yep. I don't think the cannibalism trait exists in this game. Probably not, because this ain't no Fallout. But I could say it's happening anyway. We don't need it to allow us to actually eat people. And I'm sure falling to the dark side is an easy option. All the same, even by itself. And I didn't mention it, because I forgot about it until now, that Friday when I was at work, I actually hurt my finger really bad. And it was awful. I couldn't even use it for a few days because it just hurt so much. I got it crushed. And it still looks a little messed up, but it doesn't really hurt anymore, thankfully. Even Skyrim has cannibalism, it's true, but this game probably doesn't. You can kind of see a little bit of the red mark on it right there. On the ring finger. And the nail isn't as purple as it used to be, so that's good. Ooh, there we go. Yeah. Spinning around. Adelaide's dad, ladies and gentlemen. A wise man, a former Jedi Knight. Also, a chef, the descendant of a once legendary warrior who went crazy after he put on a hat worn by a nameless god. Named Fetus, but it's good they were not playing a very button mashy kind of game. Yes, and fortunately it's been long enough that it doesn't hurt anymore. If I had tried to play a game like this immediately after, like the next day, I couldn't have done it. It would suck. But yeah, it's already pretty much healed, pain wise. It doesn't even really hurt at all, even when I like unless I like smash into the nail or something, it doesn't really hurt. I don't know when the blood splat that's stuck on it is gonna go away, but it will eventually, given time. But yep, I've enjoyed this stream. Hope you guys have had fun as well. I should try to get a It Just Works sound clips, because I'm sure we're gonna run into even more moments where we could use that. But tomorrow, we'll see exactly how much more goodness we have in store. So, there you have it, guys. Hope to catch you next time. But till then, I'll see y'all in the next live stream. Later.
Thanks, Dad.
Mm-hmm. Jolly good. We have the lore sound clip, too. I'm sure there could be moments where we could play that. I'm sure. Most definitely. Alright, catch y'all on the flip side. Hoya.